Hi, this is Barb from the Medaille Library, and in this video I'm going to briefly go over the paper template for a professional paper in APA style, which is what you are required to use as a student in the CMHC program. So your title of your paper is in your header along with the page number. That's where you're going to start. So you're going to set up your header in Word or whatever you're using, Google Docs. So it's a shortened version of your paper title, and then the page number. Page numbers are always in the upper right corner of each page. The title of your paper, the full title of your paper, is in boldface. You're going to hit enter twice. You're going to write your name and your affiliation, which is Medaille College. Papers in the CMHC program are required to use the 12-point Times New Roman font, and all of your papers will be double-spaced. This is followed by an author note. The author note is an option. It is not a requirement in the CMHC program. If you do decide to include an author note, you're going to include any disclosures or acknowledgments that you need to make, and also your contact information. That is followed by your abstract page. Your abstract, again, it's labeled, it's in bold. And remember, an abstract is just giving a summary of what your paper is about. So you want to keep it between 150 and 250 words. Again, you're not required to use an abstract if you are writing simply a reflection or an essay. If you are, however, writing a research paper, then you do need to include an abstract. And again, this is specific to the CMHC program. The abstract is followed by the actual content of your paper. When you start, again, your title of your paper, that full title, which is in boldface, you're going to write the text. And depending upon the assignment and your professor, you may be required to use different level headings. So level 1 heading, level 2 headings. Go ahead, that's what you're going to use when you're writing your paper. And then at the end of your paper, you're going to label your conclusion, again, boldface. And your conclusion is where you're going to draw up your thoughts, where you're going to talk about your conclusion, restate your thesis, etc. That is followed by your reference list. Again, it's labeled references, it's in bold. And remember, when you insert your references or when you create your reference list, they are in alphabetical order by author. If there is no author, then you're going to alphabetize by the title of the article or the book or whatever source that you're using. And the first line of any reference, it's going to be justified on the left-hand side, and then second and subsequent lines are going to be indented five spaces, so you're going to create essentially a hanging indent for your references. If you have more questions, or if you want to look at more sample papers, I would recommend going to the APA site. They have a sample paper, a sample professional paper. The OWL site also has a sample professional paper, and everything is labeled nicely for you. Both of these sites I would bookmark because they are going to have examples of in-text citations. They'll have examples of citations for different types of sources, and you can use these along with your APA style booklet that you have. If you have questions about your writing, I would suggest making an appointment with one of the tutors in the Academic Support Center, or the Academic Success Center, in Buffalo. You can do that in person. You can also do that online. And if you go to their website, which is what I'm showing right now, you can go ahead, schedule a tutoring session, make an appointment online, and as a student of Medaille, you also have access to the online tutoring called Smart Thinking. And you access that through Medaille 360, and in this blank space here, there's a pencil. When you click on that pencil, that brings you to a page that is going to have a link to Smart Thinking. If you have questions about research, if you have questions about using any of the databases like PsycInfo, PsycArticles, please contact the library and we can work with you finding your sources. I hope this was helpful to you, and thank you for watching.